What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. We are 2-0 on the year. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals coming to town today. Joe Burrow and all the problems he brings with him. And we've got a couple of interesting pieces of news this episode, franchise-wise. One is that we signed TJ Watt to a 7-year contract, $136 million, something like that. I hope that was a good decision. Oh, I skipped over Joe Burrow's numbers. Sorry about that. But yeah, I want to keep Watt around. A little pricey, but he's a good player. I'm going to build the defense around him for the next, 7 years. So I think it was a good decision. He's definitely a difference maker on the defensive side of the ball. Got like 3 guys I want to build the defense around: Bush, Watt, and Fitzpatrick. Get in there, please. Big sack. Big sack on the first play from scrimmage. Wow, I don't know why he was hanging on to the ball so long. All right. Let's go to our zone. So we're going to keep pressure on, especially on first down. We're going to be counting on our cover 3 zones, especially to protect our rookie quarterback. And there's a screen. Nobody can tackle Mixon. All right, let's see what we got here. 3rd and 13.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Oh, couldn't break it up. Couldn't break it up. So the second piece of news is we've got JuJu Smith-Schuster with a breakout opportunity this game to get his X Factor ability. And, oh boy, make that tackle, rookie. Good job. Number 25 is Darren Isaac, rookie cornerback. And there's my draft class. But yeah, we can get that X Factor ability for Smith-Schuster. That'll be huge. I'm not quite sure how to approach that. I don't know if I want to feed him the ball all game, or just he catches a lot of passes as it is. So I don't know that I necessarily need to go out of my way to get the ball to him. He probably could have had. He needs 200 yards or 4 touchdowns, which sounds crazy, except, make that tackle. Except he's had games like that before. So, yeah, I mean, definitely doable if the stars align for us today. It could be one of those games where they just have them totally boxed up or whatever, but we'll see. Let's go, Johnson. Take a look at Roethlisberger's numbers here. Through 2 games. Doing pretty well. 1 dumb interception last game. Try to avoid that today.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week? AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Let's see what we get here. There's underneath to their tight end. And we got a what? A hold? Is that a hold? Yep. Come on, Dotson. So I've got two rookie tackles and a second-year guy playing left guard. So I've got a couple of veterans on the offensive line, but I've also got a couple of guys who are just there's Smith-Schuster. There we go. That's a good start. All right, that is a good start to getting that dev trait. Or what is it? X Factor. 94 yards. So that's like half of what he needed.
I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, Parker.
No, I would agree with that totally.
94 yards, Smith-Schuster.
Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play.
All right, we're jumping on these guys early. Like, I want to win the game, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think I want to lose a game because I'm trying to get Smith-Schuster an upgrade.
And he returns this to the 22.
All right, let's get after him again.
Coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression.
Get in there.
Win first down.
Yeah, there's our rookie getting beat. He's going to get beat. But he's going to get better. He's going to be playing some man coverage. He's got some speed. But, yeah. That's how it goes. All right. Burrow 6 for 6 so far. Let's go to our nickel. Play a little cover 3.
But it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Get him. There we go. TJ Watt. Earning that contract. And I think we'll stick with that cover 3. Whoa. All right. And I'm off the field again.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now,
let's go, Johnson. So I don't want to. Do I want to take another deep shot with Smith-Schuster? I don't know. That seems maybe. I mean, we can take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. We don't have to throw it.
Just because they say so, and whether it's the script, whether it's just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different.
Let's see if we can get it again.
To figure it out as this game moves on.
No, we're not going to get it this play. Not going to get it this play. Unlikely. Let's go with Ebron underneath instead. All right.
After a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay,
so I mean, that's okay. You don't have to have a 94-yard touchdown in every play.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
There he is coming across the middle. Turn that up.
Communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So he's got to be well over 100 yards at this point.
He's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
Well, we don't need 400. We don't need 400. We only need 200.
Into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly,
he's not there.
You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
Let's go.
That go around, a first down as well.
But it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another
flood drive. See if we can get Smith-Schuster underneath.
Humming here in the early going.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
There he is. Oh, that's Johnson. That's not Smith-Schuster. What am I thinking? That's okay. Other guys can catch balls today too.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
There he is again. Oh, we missed him. Ben.
JuJu Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's
let's go back to that. We're going to be calling stupid plays today.
They gotta get to the
stupid plays to get this dev trait thing.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
What do we got here? 1st and 10.
He's taken down at the 22.
All right, end of the quarter.
7-0 on EA
Okay.
Sports.
Post wheel.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger.
Smith-Schuster again.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
146 yards and a touchdown.
They look his way again this time, 19 yards.
So we are going to go to him on the slant now.
Already up over 100 yards receiving.
See if we can get this.
100, the magic number for a really good game for a receiver. So you got a chance to really shout.
All right, there's 2 touchdowns.
End zone, touchdown, Steelers. JuJu Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
There's not much as perfect.
So, like, if you get 200 yards and 4 touchdowns, do you get something extra? Like, can you get, like, a double X factor or something?
Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there, survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this will not be returned.
Too early for panic. It's never too early to panic.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility...
All right, let's get these guys off the field.
...talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Oh!
They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going...
Thought they were going to get him before he got rid of it.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Joe Burrow's going to be tough in this franchise. And you know, in real life, too. He is going to be a problem for the Steelers for many years. So is Mayfield, and so is Jackson.
The former 2nd-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
All right.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some more...
Oh, I got guys all crossed up here.
Pick it up and keep moving.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
Runs over Cam Hayward. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Is that a sim football there? Mixon runs over Cam Hayward. I don't know.
Establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a...
Get in there, somebody. There we go. Highsmith. Highsmith getting a starting role this season after we couldn't keep Bud Dupree. Oh, that was Gilbert, not Highsmith. I'm sorry. I got Gilbert in there for... Oh, who's that? Steven Nelson. Yeah, so tempted to have him fall down at the 1 so I could get another touchdown for Smith-Schuster, but that's not very sporting.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be...
Love to hear that crowd. That's, you know, a lot of complaints about Madden, I know, but there are some cool parts to it too. Here we go, Steelers. In my Bears franchise, they sing something. I don't know what they're singing. I probably should know. But the, you know, the crowd kind of sings when they do something good, so it's pretty neat. I like it. I like to hear the crowd, not so much the announcers.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse.
All right, good play by the rookie. Made the tackle. Didn't let him get any extra yards.
You can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand.
I've also got David Wiggins at number 95 at nose tackle there. Another rookie. Oh boy, there goes Nixon. Come on, Nelson.
And finally out of bounds.
All right.
Big play there for Cincinnati.
Don't panic.
61 yards. So all the way down.
Let's see. We're gonna go 3-4 Predator.
Help to spring him.
Cover 4.
This drive is over. He's got to get to the bench and send Kumbaya.
I don't know how he got through there. We had a big jumble of guys.
Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if
There we
they can
go.
pound it in.
Rookie nose tackle there, making the tackle in the backfield.
Get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run.
Follow the fullback. Oh man. Play action. Get him. Oh, he shrugs it off. TJ Watt finally takes him down. How does Cameron Hayward get credit for that? Wasn't that Watt?
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect
that doesn't make sense.
The defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Third and goal. Burrow.
There we go. Held him to a field goal.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I think. Let's see. Maybe they'll go for this. Nope.
Not enough. Fourth down.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, that's
all right.
Of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out.
Maybe we take another shot with Smith-Schuster here.
That's not going to solve all their problems either.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
There he is.
Again comes JuJu Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. And he's racking up the yardage.
Yeah, I know. We've seen all this.
What do you do here to stop a guy like this?
Oh. So these things feel a little silly in Madden to me. But on the other hand, they're kind of cool too. These guys have like superpowers or whatever. They can do certain things in certain situations. It's a little silly, I think. But it does add something interesting to the game and some uniqueness to each player. Alright, let's start going with our... Start working the ball down the field with our cross wheels here.
Easier said than done, though. Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On first and 10,
Schuster again, that might be intercepted.
And that is incomplete.
Yikes.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass here now.
We got man coverage here.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Turn it up.
Schuster, this time complete. And he is tackled inside the 40.
All right.
To the 35. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman.
I don't want to do anything dumb here. I say that every game. I then sometimes do something dumb immediately after I say that. Let's go, let's go.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Oh, boy. I'm about to force something here. I hope it's there. Is it there? It's not there. Run, Ben. Run. Run for your life. Oh, he fumbled. Come on. How did he fumble? He was in the end zone.
You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback.
He was...
used to running the football.
Oh, come on, Madden.
He was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself.
He was in the end zone when he fumbled.
Because of what you just said, not that elusive.
I guess there's no, like, I can't challenge that, right? It's under 2 minutes.
Not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get up.
All right, let's get this ball back.
Yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Just to put some pressure on Mixon.
The 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. To Mixon on the check down.
Or on Burrow, I mean.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
And Mixon. Put pressure on everybody.
And Burrow gonna throw again.
There we go. Hey, I think that was a good decision putting Gilbert in there.
Now the Bengals gonna use the first of their timeouts.
I had Vince Williams in there, who's a good player, but a little bit slower. It seems like Gilbert's getting in there on the pass rush. Handing it off. Did he get that?
takes it across.
Come on now.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll find Everett there.
Oh, I missed the tackle.
He's going to get this all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
25 yards there on the
I've been trying not to growl in my videos, but I've been doing it.
They've definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final.
And they're kicking a field goal.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds.
Maybe we can take a deep shot here.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
See if we get the look we want.
They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but
let's go, McFarland.
They're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Can't believe that fumble on the goal line.
Out to the 25.
Like, this is the stuff Madden's got to get straightened out.
The Steeler offense here.
No, that's not the look we want.
Now a timeout.
Not what we want.
Perhaps a chance for
try it once more. If it's not there, we'll just run the ball. Take it into the half. Oh, we might have it here. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to keep the half back in here. Yep. Yeah, there he is again. I tried to dive majestically into the end zone, but I flopped. Because I don't know what's jump and what's dive and what's flop anymore.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
So that has to be 200 yards, right? What? 274. I guess he's got it covered.
Convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So we reach halftime, and what's been a fair. And we will skip.
Yeah. So that play I just ran, I did a video recently, Pittsburgh Steelers money plays, that walks you through the read on that play. And if you get the right look, you know, that's what you can do with it. So you can find that on my channel.
JuJu Smith-Schuster.
I mean, we can kind of go back to just our regular offense here, I think. I am going to try to get that 4th touchdown for him if I can.
They would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, was he out? He might have been out.
Incomplete. Eric
All right.
the big tight end, his intended target. But it'll be second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And
little smash seam.
To go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room.
Oh, I might have had McDonald there. I threw a stupid interception last game looking for him on that play, though. Let's go. Fade out.
60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50. Now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but...
Oh, rush for my 20th touchdown. I tried. Man.
Use an abacus.
I trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
Man, has it been fun to track his career, and it continues.
Let's go. What do we want? Let's go. Bunch. No, let's not go bunch. Let's go. Wide trips weak. Steeler fade. See if we can get Johnson. Down the middle of this maybe cover 2. If not, we've got Claypool.
From midfield now.
There's Johnson.
A scram for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain
Let's
of 2.
go.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Blood drive.
Being torn in shreds or being erased off of
And we might have Smith-Schuster in the corner there.
None of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
But we're going to go with Johnson underneath.
Johnson. 3 yards the gain there.
And now we're going to go to the guy who has been wondering if he's going to get to play today, James Conner.
About how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take this.
Yeah, we're going to have to go to Conner a little more in the second half here. He's another guy I gave a big contract to. Happy to have him. I do think it was a good decision, especially since Roethlisberger is going to be leaving the team soon. We may need to rely on the running game a bit. Oh, boy.
He looked like one of those guys.
And he can't find a receiver, and Lawson with a little
4th and 11.
he gets in there for the sack.
I guess we'll kick a field goal.
Marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here.
So I've got Dylan James, a questionable young man with a 47 rating as a quarterback, who I took in the 6th round last year's draft. And unremarkable in almost every way, except he has a hidden depth trait. So I'm kind of curious about getting him some reps and seeing what he can do. So we may see him at some point here today.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
What do we want to do? Do we want to sit in the cover 3? It's kind of boring, isn't it? Let's go back to 3-4 odd. And bring some pressure.
See what they have up their sleeve. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Oh, they're switching. We'll switch.
Now Burrow on 1st down, firing quickly.
Good tackle by Edmonds.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy.
2nd and 2.
Gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go something different here. Let's go Storm Brigg.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh boy, TJ Watt on man-to-man coverage. That is not something I typically want to see.
Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now.
Yeah, he's a guy I want like coming for the passer.
Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of
Hit stick, but no fumble.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to...
Well, they're going with Mixon here, down by like what? Four scores?
For a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
All right.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
What's happening here? Okay, I got this. I got Mixon.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
And the rookie gets beat again. But he makes the tackle. I mean, Burrow's going to hurt us. That's just how it is.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh! Edmonds. Kind of thought he might have been able to get to that one.
His first touchdown of the new season, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
All right, we're going to run the ball. See what Conner can do a little bit here. He's kind of been sidelined because of my quest with Smith-Schuster here. So we want to get him going. I don't know if Claypool caught a pass this game. Like, it's not really what I want to do, like feed one guy. Like, I've been talking all season, the past 2 games anyway, about how I want to spread the ball around more. But, you know, I don't think I can ignore this opportunity for Smith-Schuster.
JuJu Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. And he is just one receiver.
And I will be throwing another touchdown to him if I can.
I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing.
Get Connor going if we can. And we'll throw the ball more if we have to.
Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Okay.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball.
Let's go. Empty tray stack.
Mark that down for a win.
Post wheel.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals.
So hopefully we get McDonald on the hook here. If not, we've got Claypool coming across the middle.
Now it's
There's McDonald.
And he finds McDonald. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
All right, going into the 3rd quarter. We've got a good lead.
After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think we've accomplished what we needed to do for Smith-Schuster.
On 1st and 10 is
There goes Connor.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
Yeah, last season I spent so much time trying to get McFarland going. And I feel like I ignored Connor more than I should have. Like, he did have a good season. But, you know, he kind of fits what I want to do with this offense, with the power running game.
Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner,
oh boy,
pound away and try and finish off a game.
No, we're just gonna run it. We're not gonna be tempted.
On 2nd down.
Oh boy, all right.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
See what we get here in cross wheels.
In the box, coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
There's Claypool.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Completion here to Claypool.
Might be his only catch today, unfortunately.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
All right.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Final nail in the coffin.
Right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run some.
We get down under 4 minutes, we'll start doing shoe clock. How's Connor doing here? He's all right.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
No, Connor's down to... Yeah, so guess what we're going to do right now?
There's a Bengal down on the field.
Guess what we're going to run?
Take a look. We'll step aside. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Got his man.
All right, so he's got over 200 yards and over 4 touchdowns. So there can be no mistaking, I hope, that he gets this upgrade. So I'm not really sure what direction to go with this franchise here. I know I've talked before how it's been a long time since I ran a franchise, like 10 years, and I was pretty decent at it. Oh no, what is this? Are you kidding? All right.
Look at him go
So they're within. All right, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I used to be pretty good at Madden, and I'm finding that some of the things that I used to do are working, and in some ways I'm having to relearn things. But yeah, I feel like it's going well. I play on all Madden level with the default sliders. So I'm curious of what people think, like as far as watching franchises going forward, because what typically happens is when I get to this point in the franchise, I'm blowing people out, or at least winning games. You know, and as I continue to build the team, it becomes more dominant, and that's kind of the fun of the franchise to me. Is building a dominant team, watching guys' careers progress. You know, I'm a big Steelers fan. I like to see a world where the Steelers just kind of dominate, I guess. So what do you think? Like, would you rather see a franchise where the games are competitive, and or would you rather see a franchise where you can kind of learn how to manage a team, how to call, you know, the best plays to call, how you can build a franchise that sort of dominates every year? So I'm kind of curious about that. Let me know in the comments if you could. I'd appreciate it. And give me some ideas of what to do with this thing going forward. And of course, if you're enjoying this, I appreciate it if you hit the like button or you know, subscribe to the channel. I've only been doing this a little bit of over a month, so it's kind of a new thing to me. I'm gonna get my oh boy, this guy. I'm gonna get this quarterback in here. My 47 overall backup quarterback. We're gonna put him in there. Because why not? Let's see what he. I mean, he's got to get those. He's got to get those plays to uncover his whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Like, what is he? What are they going to tell me that he's no? Like a surprise. He's as bad as you think he is. All right.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense.
Yep, Benny Snell in here. Let's go chew clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here.
All
as they
right.
keep it on the ground.
So we'll take this down to the 2-minute warning, and then
with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
I might let my 47 overall quarterback throw a pass. We'll see what happens.
But when he can make a play himself,
I gotta pick a play that I think will be a play that I think he has the least chance of screwing up here. Let's go. Empty tray stack, post wheel. Let's see what he does. Let's go, Dylan James. Prove the doubters wrong here. Okay, he's got a guy coming across, and this is completion. First NFL completion. Dylan James. That wasn't so bad.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off.
And Dylan James is going to be handing off for the rest of the game.
And it's much more successful.
I hope.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. Vision is so important for the man in the middle.
So we're going to go to 3-0.
To look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
Check out the game, next game, to see what happened with Smith-Schuster.
They're going to run again with Snell.
And that's about it. Hang out here if you want. We'll check out the stats when the game's over. But I appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed the game. And subscribe to the channel if you would. Hit that like button. Like I said, this is kind of a new channel. That really helps it grow. We're doing a lot of Madden content, running a couple of franchises, I'll be doing a few tips videos here and there as they occur to me. And that's it. So we got, I think we got Smith-Schuster his X Factor upgrade. We threw for a ridiculous number of yards. Let's see what these stats were.
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game.
I don't think I can. I can't go fast forward through that, can I? So 398 yards passing, only 69 on the ground, unfortunately. But, you know, won't be that way every game. Let's see our individual stats. Yeah, Burrow, 20 for 21. 20 of 21. Of course, Roethlisberger was 19 of 22. 4 touchdowns, 390 yards. Connor, 13 carries for 61 yards. And there we go. Smith-Schuster, 10 catches, 284 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And he better get that thing, that X Factor. Yeah, that's not what I want to do every game, but... Or maybe I do. I don't know. That would kind of make things a little easier, wouldn't it? Gilbert filling in. Replacing Williams in the starting lineup in the nickel set. 2 sacks. Watt, 1.5. Bush, 1. Hayward, 1. And Steven Nelson had a pick 6, right? He ran that back, didn't he? Yep. So that's about it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the game. I hope you decide to follow the channel. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. I will see you next game.